and a hoodie in true spring fashion.
Yeah, no, I walked out and I opened the door and I just went, it's raining.
I woke up and I said, I'm not going to look cute today. I'm going to look like spring today.
Yeah, that happens often.
And I like to think I achieved that pretty well today. I'm wearing Rocky.
Yeah,
with tracksuit
but that's good. You know, good for you.
And Roshi.
You deserve it, Spring.
I think I deserve it.
You deserve it. You've worked hard. You've worked
hard.
It's
so fun.
I'm wearing my casual Iona sweatshirt.
The gear. Well, he's wearing... Whoa. Either way, so
I'm
fun.
Freaking out.
I recorded a commercial yesterday, and I don't exactly have the most enthusiastic voice in the world.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you.
I know, thank you. My voice is usually really condescending sounding.
Yes.
So I told Demurge extremely excited. I was so excited. I was like, hey, I recorded a commercial. What do you think is the first thing that came out of his mouth?
You? Really?
No.
Damn.
Worse. Did you sound like a man?
Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's very Demurge.
I was so hurt. Thanks, Demurge, for
but
that.
Did you?
No, I had to. I actually don't sound like myself.
So, like, what'd you sound like?
Let me see. Give me something to read. Anything to read.
Here. Read about men's cutting edge.
Oh, yeah, we also have to do these.
All right. Creating a future of impact, great relationships, success, strength, and faith. Something a little more enthusiastic.
That's nice.
Than that. But it's like
continue
softer.
reading because I think we need to like promote
do we actually have to?
Yeah, no, those are read-offs. Yeah, we got to do those.
We do have to. Oh, well, I'll do this when I have a sip of my coffee.
All right.
But, Bryan, with that being said, take it away.
Oh, well, I'll start with my little
I'm going to go with Women on Wisdom.
Yeah. Women of Wisdom, empowering college women for success in purpose, healthy relationships, and confidence from a perspective of faith and strength. Wednesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. in the La Penta Prayer Room.
Maybe we gave that to the feminine sounding one.
I genuinely don't know why I even bother to try with a voice like yours.
Yeah.
Like, I think I should just stop talking when I'm on the show.
It's not a competition. It's over. I've won.
It's not a competition. It's over.
My God, isn't he humble?
Get us started, my man.
I'm the most humble person on
Mr.
the world.
Let's hear the news.
All right, so the first story we'll start off with is the ESPN reporter Bill Simmons is suspended for 3 weeks for going on a rant against Goodell in his podcast.
Good for him. Good for him. There's a lot that needs to be said about Roger Goodell. There's a lot that should be said about ESPN for the way they're acting about it, and the National Football League. And good for Steve Simmons.
All right, wait,
Simmons
real quick.
Too good right now for ESPN, and ESPN doesn't deserve him. So you know what? Whatever.
For Spring Small.
Yes, for
non-sports knowing mind. What is going on with Goodell?
So. Goodell's the commissioner of the NFL, and this reporter, Bill Simmons, in his podcast, pretty much was going off on how Goodell's a liar, like saying he didn't know what happened in the elevator in the Ray Rice case. Mm-hmm. And so he just kept going off like, this isn't right, Goodell's lying, and the worst part is he's getting away with it. Mm-hmm. And towards the end of the podcast, he was even saying, like, I dare ESPN to, like, suspend me or fire me over this. So I think, like...
he knew.
Yeah, he knew it was going to happen, but it kind of like proves... Well, I mean, he was just saying what everyone was thinking. That's what...
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I
did not know your hand was raised.
No, it's okay. I don't think she's actually raising it. It's not like a classroom, Brian. So,
Bryan, question.
Question, Mr. Walsh.
Mr. Walsh, I have a question.
Save questions for the end of class.
Yeah, okay. So, I think... what the funniest part about this whole thing is, remember when Goodell gave his press conference a few days ago, maybe a week ago now?
Yeah.
And news came out that he actually hired somebody who was part of like the really big Republican think tank back in 2008 or even in 2012. I'm not even sure. But apparently he hired somebody who turned out to be some sort of... Spring has saved the day. Some sort of
we officially started our broadcast. Good morning,
Republican spinster. Did we just start?
Officially, we are on.
Because the start broadcast and stop broadcast are both shades of orange. I thought it was already going.
Wow.
Bryan's trying to figure out the soundboard and all that fun stuff.
It's a failure.
It's okay, Bryan.
Good morning.
We can't all be great.
It's Thursday.
I just haven't.
We've been here for a while.
We have.
But thanks for joining us eventually.
Yeah.
So continue, guys, with Goodell.
Yeah. So apparently, he was using terms that were conjured up on a political basis, kind of like, I don't remember the terms they compared it to, but it's actually a very interesting article. It was, I believe, written in New York Times. So give it a read.
New York Times.
Give it a read.
Okay, going on to another story. Sports related, though. Sorry, Spring.
Can we have like a wah wah wah
Yeah, we need
button because spring and sports never mix.
Yeah, I'll work on that. It's Derek Jeter's last home game tonight.
In the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain, and I hope my man Jersey Joe is attending that game in the rain.
It's in the rain so that no one can see the tears.
I'm surprised he's not wearing
he's got to watch him.
Jersey.
I want Jersey Joe to watch Derek Jeter retire in the rain tonight in the Bronx if the game doesn't get rained out, which it will. But you know what? I'm going to say it one more time. Jersey Joe, I want you to go to the Bronx tonight to watch your man Derek Jeter, the captain, number 2 in your program, number 1 in your hearts, Derek Jeter, retire from the great game of baseball and go on his bon voyage on the road in the rain, Joe. I want you to be soaked.
Oh my gosh, Penny, if you say this
all
50,000
of you to be soaked in your sad tears and rain sadness from the Lord dropping the sad tears on you. So, good luck, Yankee fans. Have a good night.
Are you a Yankee fan? Cause
I'm going to assume not. Wait, what fan are you?
I'm a Mets fan.
I knew it.
I don't care. Haha, Mets. Jeez, you spent $500 million over the offseason, and you're going to finish with the same record as the Mets. Yeah, wait, where's the laughter there, Pete? Okay? Welcome back to the morning show, Pete. Yeah, there he is. All right. Anywho, the issue that, obviously me and Joe talked about it yesterday. I don't care about the Yankees. I'm a Mets fan. We play the Yankees 4 times a year. It means absolutely nothing to the Mets season. Like, absolutely nothing. I don't care that, New York, who cares? I don't care. We play them 4 times a season. If I'm going to hate anybody, I'm going to hate the Cincinnati Reds more than I hate the New York Yankees because we play them 8 times a year. Or 9, whatever the heck it is. But it's an actual, like it means something. We play them double the amount of times that we play the Yankees. So I don't care about the Yankees. But I do care about this farewell tour of the captain.
Captain.
The captain.
Captain Crunch, you can call him.
Why would you call him Captain Crunch?
I don't know.
I have nothing to contribute to this conversation.
Why wouldn't you call him Captain Crunch?
I don't know. When has he ever crunched something?
I don't know. I'm sure he's crunched things.
He's crunched the numbers. Head accountant of the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
I like how we're really going to dwell on
anyway,
this.
we gotta move on.
I'd make an announcement for the accountant there. Hey, I'll try and do one last sports-related news story to save
so spring doesn't fall asleep.
I'm getting them all out of the way right now.
You know what? Actually, I appreciate that very much because Kenny doesn't get an opportunity to talk sports with me.
It's true.
At all. We only talk about entertainment and spring nonsense.
I was looking at
Mostly spring nonsense.
So, Tony Stewart has not been charged.
Did you hear about this, Spring? This is something you could have heard about.
Yeah, it's so Kevin Ward Jr., the racer Tony Stewart hit and killed during the race, who was outside his car. He's been found to have a very high amount of marijuana in his system at the time. That's crazy. And they're saying that it was enough to impair his judgment, and that's why he was in the middle of the road.
So, Spring, and for those of you who don't know what happened, there was a race where Tony Stewart and what's his name again?
Kevin Ward
and
Jr.
Kevin Ward. So they collided. Kevin Ward went spinning into the wall. Obviously, he's upset. He's out of the race. His car's done. Mm-hmm. So he gets out of the car in the middle of a racetrack, walks out into the middle of the road. Mm-hmm. People are swerving around him. He throws his helmet at Tony Stewart's car, but as Tony Stewart comes around the curve, he hits him. And it drags him a few feet, and unfortunately, he passed away from it.
Oh my God.
So it was really there's video of it. It's very horrifying. It's
wow,
scary to watch. But so there were concerns that maybe Tony Stewart might be charged with murder or vehicular manslaughter or something like that.
No, it wouldn't be considered manslaughter. It would probably be murder.
I would assume it'd be murder.
Yeah, manslaughter no.
Apparently they just
daughter of a cop.
Yesterday it just came down that he won't be indicted or charged with anything, and the news about the marijuana is actually very interesting. Impaired his judgment enough to get Tony Stewart basically off the hook, and there were a lot of questions as could could you even prove that Tony Stewart meant to hit?
Yeah.
Could you prove any of that? But
Well,
all
I'm
of
pretty
it's very
sure,
interesting.
Like after it, the NASCAR organization said, okay, I guess we have to add the rule that like no matter what happens, if you're in an accident, unless it's on fire or anything, you must remain in the car.
Yeah.
Because that's
Wow. It's
yeah.
gotten to that extreme that you have to stay in there.
Well,
Well,
once you get out, it's chaos.
I mean, it's implied that the safest place is the car. It's built to like survive everything.
Well, yeah, it is a racing car.
Yeah.
It is a racing car. Yes.
That's what Spring knows.
It is a racing car.
Yeah, it's a racing. You caught me. It's a
One of
racing
those
car.
Hot Wheels cars.
That's exactly how I always imagined them too. Exactly like Hot Wheels.
They are just like Hot Wheels.
Because if you thought I don't know anything about
Or
sports, I especially don't know anything about NASCAR.
Not many people
let
know
alone
anything
hockey.
about NASCAR.
I'm just gonna
I
let
know.
you know that.
I don't even know when
Yeah, it's
the season
okay.
ends.
So no surprises there.
I think they're like racing for the cup now or something.
Really? I always
knows?
thought it was like.
I didn't even know
the
we were in
sport
season.
itself, you just go round and around.
Yeah, it is.
Never
They
ending.
go round and around, and eventually they end up in a different racetrack in a different state.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So,
So that
iPhone
was-
6.
Oh, we're switching.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just switching right on.
I told you I'd get through.
He
this
he likes to
story.
go right through it. Which
I kind of
appreciate.
like it.
You do like it?
I do.
I keep you on.
I'm
your
more of a
toes.
section person. I don't know why.
Well, we just finished the sports section then.
Oh. All right, continue, Brian.
Oh, you didn't expect that little sass right
No,
there, did you?
I like a little like dun, dun, dun. All right, now coming back and we're on talking
Yeah.
about iPhone 6. That's what I usually like to
Oh.
do.
It's
But Brian,
okay.
now it's your
It's
show.
okay, Brian.
Whatever you want to do, Brian. Brian's being a diva right now. Can
Brian
someone give
is-
him a Snickers, please?
Brian's even like super diva, which is weird.
But all right, talk to me with the
I'm a
iPhone
diva.
6.
Talk to me.
All right,
Talk
so
to me.
the iPhone 6 has a bending problem.
What do you got like one of those hair dryer things on you?
Yeah.
Talk to me, sweetheart. I can't come over to you. I got the bun in. I can't go across
No.
the place.
It is hard for
Tyrese.
me to listen with this bun on sometimes.
Sweetie.
I have to adjust it.
Tweety, tell me what's going on.
Oh my
Give me
God.
the magazine. Okay, I can't
Hush,
read.
Kenny.
I
Kenny.
left my reading glasses in the car.
Kenny.
Unless you want to run out to the vehicle and grab my reading glasses,
Oh my God.
sweetheart, I can't read it. Okay, so you gotta tell me what's going on with the iPhone.
I'd love to tell you if you let me.
Okay.
All right, Brian. Talk about
All right, here
the
we
iPhone
go,
because Kenny
sweetheart.
will go on for another 10
All right.
minutes
Yeah.
with this voice.
All right.
So the iPhone 6, as it's in your pocket, it will like bend a little. Like
I
fork.
can't hear you.
Okay, Kenny.
Sorry.
Being very disrespectful.
Kenny, you're disrespecting the diva.
I'll have to put in this self-insert of men's cutting edge. Creating a future of impact, great relationships, success, strength, and faith. Wednesdays, 7 to 8 p.m.
No,
in
that's
the
the
Loftus Meditation Room. That's oddly. just
I
like
really
the-
want-
That's oddly
Brian's
similar
face.
to the other one.
Yeah.
I want his voice. Is that weird? Would
Yes.
could I go around life with Brian's voice?
No,
You think
that'd
I could
be
get away with
ugly
that?
as all hell.
I don't
because then
know.
I'd have to get someone else's voice.
You could use my voice.
No,
Oh
that'd
my
be
lord,
scary.
that would be hilarious.
You two would be
Can we have an
freaking
ad
people
lib
out.
one day, like just as an experiment?
No, that won't be a part of it.
We're gonna talk about this during break. But tell me, why is the iPhone 6 bending? Phones shouldn't bend.
Why is that happening?
Yeah,
it's
I don't
just
want
like-
a rubber phone.
I guess the material it's made of is not that strong. So as it's in your pocket, if like you keep it in your back pocket, like you're one of those people, I'm not.
Okay then.
You keep it there and
I'm
you
not.
sit down, it bends a little, warps, and then when you try and bend it back, the screen cracks a little.
Well, apparently,
Oh, okay, so it
because it's
wasn't-
made of aluminum, it's got, and it's. I think it's only with the Plus. I'm not sure if it's with the
Yeah.
actual 6, but so the Plus, which is the size of my face plus my forearm plus this water bottle plus my other face,
Basically.
is like it's too big for a pocket.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a caveman, too big for a pocket. iPhone 6 Plus, no need big thing.
Kenny, I really don't like your impersonations this
Sorry.
morning.
Yeah.
What? Sweetheart, I can't hear you with the hairdryer.
That
Yeah.
one I can put up with. The caveman, it wasn't as
No need iPhone.
no need iPhone.
Yeah, come on, it's not bad.
That's his impersonation. I like that one.
It's not my fault I don't sound like an actual caveman.
Oh,
You know,
Brian
you do
sounds
have a
like a
caveman voice.
caveman.
People love the caveman.
Okay, so wait, just so I'm clear, iPhone 6 isn't made to intentionally bend. It just happened to be
No.
bending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
again, it's
weird,
only
yeah.
the Plus, the really massive one, and
See,
it's
and all these people waiting in line, camping out, and what's happening? Problems. They
Problems.
should have waited
just
until
like
another
those
recall.
Jordans we were talking about.
Just like the Jordans. Did you end up
Jordans.
getting standing in line for Jordans?
Jordans. What?
Oh my lord.
No.
Oh, you didn't stand in line for
I
some Jordans?
did not stand in line for some Jordans, but I actually did recently when I went to a restaurant and the tip was automatic gratuity. You know how they still give you the line to add extra tip? It said tip. I wrote towing in my Jordans.
No, you didn't.
I did, and there's a picture of it. That is cool, Kenny.
That is really funny.
That is funny, right?
That's hilarious,
your
actually.
waiter or waitress thought it was hilarious.
I'm sure they did too.
Hilarious.
No, don't give me automatic
Real
gratuity
funny,
and then come back
Kenny.
to the table with an empty line for tip. You know what I have to say to you, Mr. Waiter and or waitress? Nay.
Rude.
Nay.
I say nay to
Nay.
you, and you're asking for more money. I'm not Rush Limbaugh, okay? I don't have, like, cash coming out my ear holes.
Wait, how much was the gratuity?
It was enough to make me not want to pay anymore.
Over 10?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to ask.
It was a table of 8. It was.
Oh,
of
okay,
course.
then that's ridiculous. What restaurant?
The Augie's down in.
No, she's good. But continue,
come on.
Brian. I'm sorry, Brian.
Back off.
So yeah, I was watching this video a guy made. Like he did bending tests where he took like the 6 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy Note, I think it is, or Samsung.
That
Note
phone is
3,
ridiculous. Why do you need such a
which
big
are
phone?
like the same size, and he
Which
found,
is
like,
scary.
Yeah, the iPhone 6 bends pretty easily. The Samsung Note, like no matter how hard he was trying, it would not bend.
See, this whole comparison between the Note and the iPhone.
I find it
the Samsung and the
amusing,
iPhone,
don't you?
It's amusing, but nobody
So
cares
funny. No
because
one
everybody's
cares.
just going to buy the iPhone.
At the end of the day, that's where they
And
end
then
up
you're going
going
to have one friend who's got the Samsung who does not allow your group chats to be in iMessage. They've got to be in the
Green.
weird green thing.
You're like the outcast.
There's
Have you
that
ever
one
had this
friend.
moment?
Sorry.
Ever have this moment? You get a new number, right? You have an iPhone. Then all of a sudden, you're like, I'm going to text this person, see what they're about, whatever.
Not blue.
And it's not blue.
I turn it off.
And then you judge them for that 1 second. You're like, ooh, what are you rocking with?
I always
That's
get
what I
nervous
think
that,
when I
I
see
always
the
get
green.
nervous that with like actual text messages, I'm not gonna like get them or mine aren't gonna send. So like iMessage is a really good like, okay, it's been delivered.
Oh, that's right, because you
No.
can't see if it's read or delivered.
Yeah,
or all
you
that
don't
fun
know
stuff.
anything.
Wait, are you a read receipt person or no?
No, read receipt, Spring.
Whatever.
READ actually has 2 meanings.
I put
One
read.
would be read, the other would be read.
I put read receipts because that means that they read it,
Okay.
not read, because that means they're still reading it.
We're learning.
They're not
grammar
reading
today.
receipts.
Read receipts. That doesn't sound right. It's a read receipt because
Is
they read it
deceit a
already.
word?
Deceit.
Yeah, to deceit, right?
Yeah, deceitful.
Yeah, so like
Deceit is a word.
That's like
Deceit.
I think the past.
Is that the
10
root?
Or
I
like some-
deceived you?
No,
Yes,
it's
that's
deceiving.
the-
Deceit's
Dis-
to deceiving, right?
Deceive, that's the word.
Deceive.
Oh, deceive is the word.
Deceit can't be a word.
What is deceit?
No,
is not a
deceit
verb.
is a
Deceit is a
word.
noun, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure deceit's a word. Deceit.
Guys,
Can we have some help in there?
hey, can you hear us?
Seriously? They turned us
Wow.
off?
E-board.
Keep talking. hold on.
Eboard,
Hey.
Jersey Joe, Pete, Constantine.
Guys.
Screwies.
Ooh, he's calling them names.
I need you to look up if deceit is a word.
And also, could you check if it's a noun? I just need to
Jeez.
know.
What the heck's going on out there?
They're not even
hanging
can you
around.
even
Look at
hear
them.
us?
They're on their
Look at Joe.
computers.
Joe's on his
They're
laptop.
playing around. They don't care
What are you
what's
guys playing
going
over there? We could talk
on.
about anything.
We could.
We could
honestly
literally talk about
anything.
anything. Now, Pete over there is the co-advisor for WICR, so I could just be cursing left and right, and he really would not
We
know
could
right now.
say anything we want right now.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna.
You
The
know, can we just for like a
possibilities
minute?
are-
No, because I think Mike's
Why?
probably.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to curse. Who says we have to curse? We don't have to
Well,
curse.
what are we gonna say? That's not
I have
cursing?
no
That's the only
idea.
fun part.
I don't know.
Talk trash about this.
See, there he
Oh,
is.
there it is.
What'd I tell
There
you?
it is.
So, we were talking about the iPhone 6, right?
Yeah.
I'm
but
not gonna curse.
So we have
emergent sniping.
He said-
sniffed.
Just so we're clear, Demergis literally just went, no, you can't. But I'm not gonna
Don't you-
curse. My God.
How you doing?
Sniped.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
Maybe if you
Filter it.
turned us on in there, you'd know what was going on.
All right, Pete.
Pete
Give it to us. What is it?
Expert opinion on
Move
this-
aside.
Hi guys, what's going on? Pete Considori back from my graduating class 2014. I'm here with the results of the test. I'm kidding.
Yeah, like,
with
what
the
are you
results
doing?
Of yeah,
Are not.
not yeah. Okay.
Wait, Kenny, stop. I want to hear it.
So deceit is actually a noun. It is a word. It
Uh-huh.
means the action or practice of deceiving someone by concealing or misrepresenting the truth.
No, I knew that. I knew
So
that.
there's your answer. Thanks for having me on the show, Ken. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Coming by.
Bye,
See,
Pete.
now-
Pete Contadori.
Pete Contadori,
Pete
the
Contadori,
expert
everybody.
opinion.
Now, I'm happy that we've cleared that up. Okay?
I don't even know why we cleared that up, but
Because I said deceit, and then I wondered if it was a word, and then we
Yeah.
kind of all pondered for a minute,
And
and
then-
then we needed to know.
I was confident that it was.
Yeah.
I was just
You
just
were the
wasn't
one that
confident if it was a
wasn't
noun.
confident.
I wasn't, because I
I'm
thought
in
deceived
college. I
would
know
have
what
been. I know you're college educated. Yeah, we get it. You have a degree that matters. But I thought like it was all like
Shots fired.
Just use the like school
yeah, move the
slogan
world, Spring,
against
move
me.
that world, push it,
To the
Move
limit,
that world.
Limit. All right, no, continue. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done.
All right.
So basically, we don't trust non-iPhone users.
Pretty
I'm
much.
a non-iPhone user, and
Yeah.
you trust me with the news.
Kind
Do
of.
we though? Do we really?
I mean, it's biased. I mean,
No
I-
Galaxy news, I'll tell you that much.
Well, nothing
True.
goes bad with Galaxy phones.
I beg
I
to
need a
differ.
spoon.
They
See, the
stood
thing
up,
is,
I thought they were gonna like say something because they stood up as soon as I said that.
I need
Alright.
a spoon.
I think I need a vocal break.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a
about you.
restaurant in here that sells yogurt, no spoon.
Okay, Kenny, that sounds like a personal problem. We're gonna play a lovely liner, and it's definitely gonna be by Pete Contadori. I'm almost.
we'll take a little
Oh,
break.
it's not. Hold on.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
This one will be
man.
from Pete Contadori.
Scooch.
Everyone, I'm Pete Considori, WICR President and MassCom Senior. There's great things happening in MassCom. Check out